Alright. Looks like we're live. How is my camera looking? Looks like I have a white box around me. Maybe need to fix that a little later. It's like white right here. I don't know. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. What is up? Make sure everything's working. Got my chat up. I think last Monday I didn't have my chat up in time. Well, we got a little bit of NFT news. We're going to go over Flower Fam. Whitelist spot I got from Squish Squad. So Spotify experiments with musician NFT galleries. You can view NFT collections from Steve Aoki and the Wombats if you're a part of the test. Spotify is testing a way for artists to display their NFT collections as first reported by Music Alley. The music streaming platform has rolled out the test for some users of Android in the US and currently includes NFT previews for artists like Steve Aoki and the Wombats. Spotify is running a test in which it will help a small group of artists promote their existing third-party NFT offerings via their artist profiles. So basically, you can look at Steve Aoki's profile and look at his NFTs looks like. Other than that, I guess that's all it does. But I guess this is what it looks like. Actually, it looks pretty good. So you can kind of see what NFTs they own. So that's cool. Rumors about Spotify entering the Web3 space surfaced in March after the company posted 2 job listings in blockchain technology and NFTs. So it looks like they're kind of looking at it. We'll see how this test goes. So Flower Fam is the NFT we're going to look at. Mint is on the 21st, so only a few days away. Come for what you can, stay for who you can become. You can become the earth, apparently. So they are going to do staking right off the bat. Like day one, they're going to do staking of Honeycoin. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know what the utility is for it. Maybe we can figure that out. But they do have some, I don't know who this is, but they're partnering with them. I do know them, though, Carrefour. So I got some partnerships going. I don't know if they have a website. They do have a website. Okay. I did look at it a while ago, actually. So it's going to be $6,969. Mint price 0.069, of course. They do have a flower paper. Manifesto. Once upon a time, there was only one garden. The garden was alive. So it sounds like they have a storyline going here. Talking about flowers. Weekly harvest games. Every week, flowers come together and organize the weekly harvest in which they have a chance to win 60% of royalties on secondary sales. Ooh, that's interesting. It's quite simple. Every flower has a 10% chance to win. The rarer the species of a flower, the more you can take home. Oh, okay. So the rarity of their NFTs will determine the better chance you get. I like that. That's cool. Besides the weekly harvest, flowers can make Honeycoin through a lot of other fun activities in the Oasis. You can earn Honeycoin by staking your flower, catching bees, and buying seeds that grow into beautiful new flowers. Interesting how that works. We do this to spread our seeds and drive the NFT space forward together with your help of Honeycoin. So we'll see how much utility Honeycoin has and what you can do with it once it comes out. So we'll see. They got a roadmap. Flower Fam takes a different approach from the usual NFT roadmaps. We don't believe in a classic way of doing roadmaps. Instead, we focus on creating something that truly adds value and offers utility. I mean, they're saying the right thing there. Building the Oasis ecosystem version 1, whatever that means. Establishing the Flower Fam DAO, So they want to do a DAO where they can vote and stuff like that. The Oasis ecosystem will be live day 1, day of mint. Then we will establish our DAO of holders. This ensures a collaborative, community-driven approach. Shape the future. Okay. With the community interests in mind, we will then launch new collections, offer more utilities for Honeycoin, and expand the space. Okay, so they're hoping the community can figure all this stuff out through a DAO where you get a vote. You get a vote on community-driven initiatives. But who puts out the initiatives? Is that the owners of the project, or is that the DAO? You'll shape the direction in which the flower farm grows, seed by seed. Flower farm slowly expands as one. The DAO ensures future plans always have the best interests of the community at heart. I mean, that all sounds good. One artist, 420 hand-drawn features. I hate that word.
Algorithmically.
Yeah. Generated by code. The flowers have 5 different species, each equipped with their own set of leaves. The rarer the species of your flower, the more Honeycoin you can take home. So basically, the rarer the NFT, it actually does something, which is nice, assuming there's going to be demand for this Honeycoin. No matter the species, each flower stands for prosperity, good vibes, expanding the NFT space, ecosystem. Welcome to the ecosystem. It's a place where flowers bloom, bees roam free, fresh seeds grow. So it breaks down everything about all the flowers, the bees, and all that. I'm not going to read one by one what all this is because we'll be here all day long. Weekly harvest. Flowers love to enjoy the sunshine, have fun, and play games. Prize of these games is 60% of last week's royalty coming from secondary sales. Sounds fun, right? It's kind of interesting that they're doing that. Participating is easy. Hold on to your dear flower and cross your fingers. Every flower is automatically enrolled. That's cool. It's automatic. Let's see. There's tiers. Percent of harvest. Okay. So depending on what tier you get is the percent of the harvest you get. Here's an example. Let's say the total volume in the first week is 4,000 ETH. The resale commission, aka creator royalty, is set at 6.9. Of course it is. Giving the project 276 ETH. 60% goes towards the weekly harvest. Prodigy share 50% of the harvest. And with a 10% win chance, one Prodigy flower wins 0.15 ETH. Well, that's not bad. Okay. Upgrades. Whoa. You can upgrade the flower. Flowers love Honeycoin. In fact, you feed them enough, they will increase their honey production. Okay. But nature has its limitations. You can upgrade your flowers a maximum of 3 times per year, which will increase your Honeycoin yield by 5% each time. Well, that's kind of interesting. Only 3 times per year, but that's 15%. Once fed enough Honeycoin, your flower metadata will change. Ooh, that's cool. So it's a changing NFT. Kind of the only other one I own that's like that is the Rubber Ducky Bath Club, where you can take your rubber ducky onto like a party and you have a chance to swap traits. So it's like a live type thing, which I think is kind of cool. This permanently upgrades your flower. These upgraded, and I'm guessing if you're upgrading your flowers, that would make them more valuable too. These upgraded attributes remain even if your flower later changes owners. Okay, so it stays after even if you sell it. Yeah, just what I was saying. That means your flowers become more valuable with use. Alright. So founders is where I would really like to know more. Like to try to kind of focus on who is running the project. See if you get those vibes of is this going to be a real project or not? We're 2 best friends who have been involved in the crypto space since 2016. in the NFT space since the start of 2021. We're working alongside an amazing team of bright minds that are working day and night to push the boundaries. Lily is the creator of her flowers and the 420 unique elements that make them up. She grew up in the Oasis and so she's the artist slash creator of the project. Doesn't sound like they're giving any information. We'll look at team to see how that is. Definitions. I like how they break down definitions on the bottom. That is an ERC20 token. A DAO. That's what a DAO means. Bees, honey making machines. Bees double the honey coin production of your flower. Okay. Is there something we didn't think about? Oh, you can send them a message. Let's go to team. Hopefully we get more information. It's not sounding like they're giving any information up. So Lily is the lead artist. But I guess she wasn't the creator because these are the founders. Let's take a look at their Twitters. 11K followers. 4,800 followers. Artist. 1,000 followers. But it's looking like a pseudo-anonymous team because they aren't showing their real pictures, which is pretty concerning, especially in this down market. So I'd be very concerned about the mint on this one because, I mean, people are already skittish enough about minting projects now and then them just dumping lower than mint right away. And this is a project with an anonymous, pseudo-anonymous team at least. So they joined in February. They joined March, so at least that's like an old account. Yo, what's up? Hey, Skeptical. How's it going? I'm looking at the whitelist I won from Squishy Squad. Just kind of looking at the founders. Not too big on anonymous teams, but I mean, if you have a whitelist and you play it right, it's harder to do in this environment now, though, to flip it. But anything's possible. So this person has the most followers out of the whole team. What are you up to, Skeptical? Skeptical. He's like, what did you just call me? So 11K followers. Let's take a quick look at their Twitter. So they're just kind of reposting the same stuff from the main account. Okay, yeah, they did on their Discord. They do have a copy of the AMA recordings. So I started checking out the last one. And that one was a while ago. I think they should do another, or maybe they are going to do another one right before the mint. It'd be nice for them to get like up-to-date information because this is almost going on a month. Not too bullish on this project. Market too tough for this to do well. I agree. And like I said, an anonymous team too on top of it is a little like, I mean, the ideas in the paper are a little interesting. I mean, that part, I'll give them that. Like, they're trying to do stuff, but they're trying to do a token, and I don't know about the whole token thing. They need to, have, like, a lot of utility for that to do anything. But who knows? Just chilling. Saw you were on YouTube. What are your thoughts on PXN? I actually haven't looked too into that. I did see the art. Didn't they change up the art? That's the only thing I've kind of looked at on Twitter, is that they changed the art, but that was by request of the community, right? Like, they didn't just up and change the art on their own, did they? They upgraded it, right? That's all I've kind of heard on that one, and it did kind of pop off, right? But yeah, I haven't really looked into it. You have one, right? I think I saw you posted one on Twitter or something, right? So, yeah, we'll see about this project. I do want to listen to the AMA all the way and just kind of get a feel for the project. I do like listening to AMAs before projects launch. I think it's kind of helpful to hear like the team behind the project and that kind of thing. I think that's some due diligence everybody should do, is check out their AMAs before you mint. We stand for utility, unity, prosperity. So I wish they weren't anonymous, but you never know. Sometimes they'll throw their LinkedIn and their real pictures up and stuff. I mean, that doesn't 100% mean anything anyways. Like, it could still be a complete rug, even though, I mean, you could still do that. You could put up fake pictures. You could have a fake LinkedIn. A few of the 101s had some IP concerns. Oh, okay. So they're re-rolling the legendaries at the request of the community and giving all of them, 10 ETH as well. Dang. That's cool. And that's good. It's requests from the community. Like I said, I kind of heard that, so that's good. It's good they didn't just up and do that without talking to anybody. But IP concerns, huh? Interesting. But you got that one, right? You got one of those. But yeah, so I'm kind of the same as you on this one. I'm a little iffy. I don't know that I will mint this one, but I like having the option. Oh, this one actually has their LinkedIn, huh? He has a great picture. I'll give him that. Awesome. Oh, he's from Germany. Interesting. I make and break things. It's a thing I really like doing. Who is this person? They're the developer? They're an advisor. Okay. Interesting. So they're advising on the project. Let's see if they put it as their part of their experience. So they're a co-founder of, what is that? Movie company? CVS? In my country, that's a drugstore. But probably not in theirs. Communication strategy advisor. Dang. You win, Skeptical, for most engaged chatter I've ever had. Like, Rice Cake will come on and usually say like 2 or 3 words and then take off because he's probably busy. But you dove deep, man. So at least one of them has a LinkedIn on here, but Who else we got? Lead engineer. My thing too big? Yeah. So he's the only one with a LinkedIn. Let's look at the lead engineer in this. 1,000 followers. A lot of these accounts are just retweeting the main Flower Fam account. They're not actually adding anything new, which is a little like, it's a little concerning. Dang, I can't believe they're giving them 10 ETH too. That's kind of crazy. I mean, they are legendaries, but that's kind of cool. At least they're taking care of the community, right? But yeah, so, I mean, we dove kind of deep here. We didn't go too deep enough. But like I said, my concerns are, the tokens, like, it's kind of gimmicky. We'll see if that does anything. The founders, I would rather be totally, not anonymous like they are. And in this market, it's a tough market right now. Mint price, at least, I mean, it doesn't show it on their page, but on the Discord, they have it at 0.069. So that's at least on the lower side, so a little less risk. It's not like 0.1 or anything. Big W if you got one of those. Yeah, I didn't. No big W for me. I'm actually considering, here we go. We'll have a little conversation. I'm actually considering buying another deed. What do you think about that? I'm considering purchasing. That'd be a big purchase for me right now. Especially with this market. It's not like I can just sell some of my NFTs, and I could, and take a big L on a lot of them. But I was considering raising the funds to buy another deed. Let's look at that real quick. I'm pretty sure they are at 2.75. So they're dropping. I wanted it to drop under 3, and it has. So what do you think of that whole situation? Oh, they already jumped back up. What? I looked at it today. It was 2.75. Dang, that was quick. Let's just look at the sales. Yeah, I was considering a long-term hold of one of these. Yeah, look, 2.75. One sold right there an hour ago. Dang, I already jumped up to 2.9. Should have jumped on it, huh? Dang, they're all over 3. Yeah, I was considering getting one of these and just holding on, praying to God it does does what every other Bored Ape Yacht Club, NFT has done, which is, go to like 30 ETH or so. So I was considering that as like a big NFT purchase for me, and just not, buying it and just not touching it, just holding on. So I don't know, still pondering. We'll see. Maybe it'll drop a little bit more. Dang, wish it was still at 2.75. I could have probably got it today. I don't know if I can pull 3 ETH right now though. Alright, but that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out, man. You're conflicted. One hand it's Yuga. Yeah, I know. But the high supply, and I feel a lot of people lost confidence. Yeah, that's actually part of why I think it might be a good deal though, is because a lot of people lost confidence in them with the rollout of this, and I was thinking this is a good opportunity to get in cheapish. It's about mint price, so. I was just thinking maybe it's a good play because it's the cheapest Bored Ape, Yuga Labs thing you can buy right now. So I was thinking long term, just buying it and hopefully seeing where it goes. The other thing too is there's another 100,000 supply that hasn't been released yet, and the price might tank more once that comes out, right? And all the ETH that they burned. They refunded it though, didn't they? I mean, it was a lot. It was like millions of dollars of ETH, but I think they refund everybody who had a failed transaction and paid out like millions in ETH, right? So, alright, I'm going to take off, my man. Thanks for chatting. Like I said, you are the most engaged chatter I've had on the stream ever. I appreciate you. But yeah, see you later. You would wait. Yeah, I feel like everybody's doing that though. Everybody's just gonna wait for the other 100,000 to drop to see how low the price goes. I do feel like that's the consensus, and that it's gonna go lower. But you never know. What if they drop the other 100,000 and then you hit a bull run? Then you're screwed for waiting. I don't know. It could go either way. I mean, with how the market is now, I think everybody's waiting. So, sometimes you got to do the opposite of what everybody's doing. I just think long term, this will be worth more than 3 ETH. Who knows how long that is, though. That could be like 2 years from now. I'm taking off. See you later.